Let's go ahead and get started, and you can just make your way to your mat. We're going to begin lying on our backs today, and I'll cue you when to start the music if you're rolling with it this morning. But just begin on your back and start to close down the eyes and really whatever feels best in the lower body. So maybe you want to rest the soles of the feet together and your knees open wide. Or you can also just sprawl the legs out nice and long like we do at the end for Shavasana. And just this first one, take a nice deep breath through the nose, allow the belly to rise and expand to its fullest. Maybe pause at the top, and then exhale, just sigh the breath out the mouth. And then you can begin to feel the lips closed, and see if you can follow that same belly breath. But this time as the belly expands to its peak, gently pressing the air back out your nose. It starts to become this really soothing breath that allows you to begin to connect to the physical body. Have a more clear space as you tap into whatever is going on for you this morning. And you're just going to take a couple more of those. On these last two, if there are any little bits of tension you buck up against, really allowing yourself to clear that energy out on the exhale. And then if you have a device nearby, you can go ahead and press it as you come. You got the dog squeaking its way back there. You can go ahead and press your device to start to turn on the music here. We're going to stay on our backs. I want you to just cross the right knee over the left, so you make kind of this bolt at the knees. And then you should be able to grab the outside edges of each feet, so pinky toe side, and begin to find this nice little tug, especially on the outer right hip. And just see if you can stay and be as relaxed as possible here. Soften the neck. Draw that right hip down and away from you. And then go ahead and let go of the feet, but keep the knees bolted and maybe clasp the feet together so you're kind of like eagle wrap feet. Take left arm on top for eagle wrap arms. And on your inhale, lift the knees and elbows to meet. Exhale, lower. We're just going to do 5 more. See if you can really use the breath. Each inhale, the knees and elbows touch, and then exhale to lower. Last 3, 2, beginning to create some awareness in the belly. 1, hold the 1, draw navel in, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and then release. Go ahead and cross the left knee on top this time, and then see if you can catch the outer edges of the feet again. Maybe rock the hips side to side for a moment here, just to observe what you've got going on. Nice flex in the feet can feel helpful here. And then again, bring your awareness to that left outer hip and just draw it towards the back end of your mat. 2 more breaths. Go ahead and release the feet, but keep the knees together, and then take the feet like eagle wrap. Right arm on top this time, eagle wrap arms. Inhale with the knees and elbows to touch, and exhale lower. So you see as you move, you can maintain that deep connection of the navel hugging in towards the spine. More of a lift up with the chest and forward. For 3, 2, and 1. So nice. Go ahead and release the hands. You're just going to draw the knees into chest here so you can unravel them. Start to rock forward and back a few times. And we're going to make our way out to a tabletop, a little bit different today. One more time, I want you to cross the knees. So your knees will cross and the feet will come out wide. You'll make your way to that cross-legged tabletop and flow through some cat-cows from there. So same as always, inhale, shining the collarbone forward. Exhale, pushing into the palms to draw the shoulder blades apart. Take 2 to 3 more breaths. Just see if you can start to notice what's going on in the spine. Sometimes I like the hip circles just to bring a little fluidity to the pelvis. And then once you return to neutral, just take whatever foot you had on front and now put it behind. So cross other leg in front and turn the fingertips to facing you. Begin to move through that same cat-cow action, really feeling the breath animate the movement of the spine. And working to create space along the full length of spine, so not just down by the tailbone or in the mid-back, but feeling it in the upper back as well. Last couple here. And then come back through neutral, turn the fingertips forward, just bring the knees parallel, hips width. Pressing through the palms, tuck the toes, and just hover the knees an inch off your mat. See if you can really ground through that index finger knuckle and push, and then scoot the hips to side, down dog. First, when you're here, really just begin to pedal out the feet. Observe how all parts of the body feel here, so the shoulders, the neck, the backs of the legs, and you might even keep a generous bend in the knees today. Inhale, scoot both the heels high, and exhale, drop them over to the right. If you want a little something extra, you can take those left toes behind the right heel and then push back through the heel of the palm. Inhale, heels up, exhale, drop them over to the left, and then maybe right foot behind the left heel. Can you create plenty of space between the shoulders and the ears, and just encourage the neck and head to hang. Coming back through center, one last time, feel like the energy up the arms, down or up through the tailbone is reaching towards the sky, so you're nice and long in the spine, and then begin to crawl the hands back to meet the feet. You can take the feet a little wider for stability here, bend into the knees, and just grab off the elbows and sway side to side. And then you might begin to rock forward and back here, so elbows towards the shins, and then the top of your mat, just playing how weight shifts in the feet. And then release the elbows here, put a nice bend in the right knee, right hand underneath your nose, left hand high for a twist. You can hang right here, reach around for that right hip crease. If you're going with that today, relax your right ear towards the shoulder and draw the left collarbone away from you. Just creating some space into the lateral side of the neck. Re-extend that arm to sky. If it was bound, drop it to the earth. Left knee bent, left hand down, and then right arm up to sky. Hang right here, go for that half rack. And then again, right shoulder away from you as maybe you drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Release the hand to the mat, hands to hips. See if you can use the strength of the legs to rise on up. Take a big side body stretch to the right, really anchor through that left heel. Inhale through center, exhale up and over to the left. As you reach and rise at the top, exhale, forward folds. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, crawl up forward, top of plank. Give yourself a little extra time in this one, really creating this long line of heels at your crown. And then that same grounding press through the palms, thumb and pointer. Next time, shoulders are over wrists, lower slow as you can, elbows raising at the rib cage so you come all the way to the belly. Press through the feet, inhale, lift the heart, draw the shoulder blades down your back, and exhale, lower. Take two more. On that second one, you can hover at the top. So really using the inhale breath to find that lift. And then stay. Maybe gaze over the right shoulder. Come through center and gaze over the left. And then as you come back to neutral, take a deep breath in, maybe gentle lift of the chin. Exhale, child's pose to downward facing dog. Child's pose is a nice space to check in and remind yourself that's a posture you can go anytime, even if I don't verbally mention it. All right, leaning up and down dog. When you're ready, go ahead, reach the right leg to side, stack your hips. You can stay right here, start to do some big hip circles, so you move down, out, around. Ankle circles might feel nice on the joints as well. And then once you've been sure you've taken it both directions, go ahead and extend that leg high, flex the toes. Exhale, knee and nose crunch, two straight arms. Inhale, reach. With the same control, step it forward into runner's lunge. As you arrive, ankle under knee, just shift forward and back. Maybe playing with starting to bring a little space into the back of that front hamstring. And then the next time you bend into the knee, I want you to step up, but bump the left foot behind the right so the pinky toes align. Once they're aligned, probably hands over to the right so you can have a little bend in that front right knee. Should feel nice on the lateral side of the leg. Coming back to center, inhale, rise up, feet are still crossed. Catch the left wrist, exhale, stretch it to the right. Inhale through center, exhale up and over to the left. As you inhale, reach at the top, maybe there's a baby back bend. Keep integrity with low belly and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and that back left foot just steps back as you drop the back knee for crescent figure, Anjaneyasana. Rising on up, I'm just taking a moment here to observe length in the spine. Maybe cactus the arms here and draw the shoulder blades together in the back. Take a full breath in, reach the arms to sky, and exhale, half split. Invitation to stay right here with the collarbone lengthening forward, and you might pull that front heel further to the left edge of your mat, so your leg will be a little bit of a diagonal. Focusing on the tailbone drawing back towards your mat as the chest moves forward. If that foot was at a diagonal, bring it back out in front of the right body. Keep the legs straight and the left shin parallel, and we'll come into kind of this gate variation. Right arm will start to slide down that straight right leg as the left arm lifts up and over. Big breath into the left side body, the left intercostals. And then drop the left hand down and now take that supported side plank. Really press the earth away from the bottom hand as you reach to those front fingertips. And then we'll just sneak the left foot behind the right so you'll end up in this kind of side plank variation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands down, top plank. You can lower to the belly, or if this one you want to hover at the bottom of chaturanga and use your inhale with your up dog. Your up dog, you see you can linger for a moment, grow taller. And then exhale, squeeze the hips high down, you're facing dog. Big breath in through the nose, maybe an audible sigh out the mouth. Start to lift the left leg to sky, stack your hips, and move through some big hip circles, ankle circles, whatever starts to bring a little bit of juice to the hip and ankle joints. And then that next breath in, straighten the left leg, flex the toes down to the earth, exhale, knee to nose, maybe the two touch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step it forward, runner's lunge. Shift it forward and back a couple times. Maybe each step forward, there's a sense of dragging forward through the chest. Little lift to the chin. And then the next time you shift forward, go ahead and bump that back foot up and behind the left. So the pinky toes align and you cross your legs, and you walk the hands over to the side of the left. Might have a nice little micro bend in that back knee as well. Stay strong in the legs as you inhale, rise. Exhale, left wrist, exhale, stretch it to the right. So we hug into the inner thigh, inhale through center, and exhale up and over to the left. Inhale, reach it at the top, heart strength to the sky, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, step the right foot back and drop the back knee for Anjaneyasana. This time if you rise on up, feel the palms together at the top, bend into the elbows, and lean the head back into the wrist crease. So you can start to find that nice stretch to the tricep, move a little to the lat. Take a big breath in, elbows skyward, and then exhale, half split. Again, stay right here, just follow the length of the breath. Scooch the left foot over to the right side of your mat for that diagonal stretch. Bring the foot back to center. If it was at a diagonal, just keep that front foot straight, back should parallel. That modified gate pose, we'll just take the left hand down, side body stretching to the right, like you're lifting up and out of the pelvis, and then take the right hand down, side body stretch to the left. Begin to actively press to the right palm as you sneak the right foot behind the left for a side plank. Good, maybe lifting the hips a little higher like a rainbow, big breath in, and then exhale, plank. From here, lower and hover, come all the way down and move through cobra. Your choice throughout the entire class. Inhale, up dog, or cobra, exhale, down dog. Full breath in through the nose, maybe one more time, audibly release a little bit of heat. Tiptoe the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthening spine, and exhale, folds. Inhale, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, sweep the arms and twist to the right, wide arms expanding chest. Inhale, lift, and exhale, sweep to the left. Good, one more each side, big breath in. Thinking about plenty of space from palm to palm as we hit this last side. Stay bent in the knees, but start to reach both hands forward here. Maybe sink the hips a little bit lower if you want a little more. Rise to the balls of the feet, hugging your ankles. Take a full breath in, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, step it back, and make your way to down dog. Always the option to just press straight back. Or if the body is asking for a little more heat today, you can lower through chaturanga. All right, we'll lead it down dog for a couple breaths of stillness. We're going to begin to create that nice fluid movement that we'll repeat a few times. So first time a little slower for a long. Right leg lifts on the inhale. Exhale, knee left tricep. Hug the knee up to the arm bone. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step it forward, crescent lunge. So strong legs, allow the body to rise. If you can firm the back thigh and point the tailbone down versus towards the heel. Start to draw the hands into the heart. Interlace them, reach them forward, up, and then open to warrior B. As you arrive in B, see if you can begin to find that balance of strength and fluidity. So the invitation to maybe soften a little deeper while maintaining strong legs. Flip the top palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, perhaps forearm on that front thigh. Top arm can extend towards the sky or towards the top of the mat, pinky fingers spiral downward. Take one more breath. On the inhale, rise on up, two straight legs, arms high. Exhale, twist to the back for crescent twist. So spin to the ball of the back foot, hug the front knee in, and rotate the heart to the left. Bottom shoulder away from you. Take a full breath in. Exhale, top of push-up. You choose lowering and building a little bit of heat, or taking it straight back to down dog and collecting yourself for a few extra breaths. All right, get it going on the left side. Left leg lift. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach the foot high. And exhale, step it forward, crescent lunge. Strong, sturdy back leg. And inhale, allows you to rise on up. Give yourself a moment here. Seal the palms together towards the heart. Interlace, reach it forward, up, and open to warrior B as the back heel grounds down. Find the softness in the shoulders. Flip the top palm, inhale, reverse. And then exhale, side angle. If you've got this tug of war going between the anchored back heel and the crown of your head, there's lots of length on the side body. Next inhale, rise, two straight arms and legs, face the side of your mat, and part your left hand down, right hand to sky for that crescent twist. And you snuggle that right hip back. Take a full breath in to rotate the chest to sky, and then exhale, top of plank. Weave up and down dog for a few extra breaths before we begin to flow and rest for movement. Couple things to keep in mind, this is not meant tend to feel fast and rushed. But as you slow down the breath, it's just meant to feel like this consistent, steady movement. All right, right foot reaching high, exhaling left tricep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step it forward, crescent. Inhale, rise. Exhale, seal the hands in, interlace. Reach them forward, up and open to V. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, rise, and exhale, cartwheel to that crescent twist. Inhale, lift to the left arm to sky, and then exhale, make your way to the bottom of chaturanga to down dog. All right, I'm going to do it with you one more time and then set you free for one round here. Nice and simple, left leg is skyward, exhale, knee right tricep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart and release forward, up and open to V. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, side angle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cartwheel to crescent twist. Inhale, expand through the chest. Exhale, chaturanga, meeting down dog. So let's roll through one more, moving solo on our own, right and left. If you want to take a little break here, you can always just settle up into a child's pose or another more kind of calming, grounding stretch. Otherwise, we're beginning to move with our own breath here. Start to form that connection of breath and movement. Really becomes body and mind. Really take your time to soak up that last round here on the left. Long breaths, creating plenty of space and time for these transitions. Finish up that last side, moving child's pose for a little bit. I'm going to give you an option that I've been really enjoying. So you can come into traditional child's, or you can take your fists and take them right to that hip crease, so kind of where your ASIS or this little bony knob is on the front of the hips, and we're just going to leave them here for some compression as you fold. So you should feel a gentle little compression kind of all around the organs of the abdomen. Or if you had a big breakfast, maybe you feel a gentle compression against your pancreas, I'm not sure. Couple more breaths. All right, rise on up, just give yourself a few back strokes with the right arm and the left, just to feel into that space of the chest. And then we're gonna get right into this next part. We'll start out on all fours. So listen a little closely. Some of this we've done, but it might be a bit out of order here. So make your way into a tabletop. Begin to send the right foot back and the left arm forward, cue in the low belly. Take the right foot out to the right and the left foot to the left. I want you to bend the right heel to the butt. So you're kind of like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Left elbow towards your body, and then bring them back down. So now that right knee is just hovering. Inhale, reach right and left arm locked. Take them out to the side. Bend them kind of like a cactus and a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. And then come back to center. One more time. Straight leg and arm. Out to the side, bent. Bring them down. Right leg reaches back, left arm forward. Take the left hand to the earth. Keep the right leg lifted. Tuck the toes and press it up to one leg down. See if you can really stretch the leg high as you point the pinky toes down to the earth. And then with control, step it forward, warrior egg. Back foot spins flat, rise on up. Find some time here to find that balance of stability in the lower body and lengthen expansion, everything up and above the pelvis. Take a full breath in, and then exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Cueing right hip to drag back a bit, so there's plenty of space for the heart and head to float downward. 2 more steady breaths. Rise on up on your breath in. Take right arm on top for eagle wrap arms, or you can also do a nice little self hug. And then start to lift the left knee up towards your chest. And take it over for eagle wrap. So you can go knees and ankles crossed, or you can even kind of use the left toes as a kickstand. You don't want to be purely balancing on that right leg. Start to bring elbows and knees in one line. If you're wanting something a little extra, you can draw the knees and elbows a little closer and hollow belly. And then keeping the arms, release the left foot back for warrior speed. Just see if you can feel the inner thighs together. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, expand the feet and the arms for a half moon. If you've got a block nearby, it can be really nice to put under that right hand. So you're able to keep the spine in one long line. But also play with hovering the right fingertips and exploring the strength of the abdomen. Take one more breath, and then as gentle as possible, land in a warrior B. Give yourself a moment to arrive. 2 legs for support here. Relaxing the shoulders. And then we're going to start to make our way into goddess pose. So wiggle the heels in, the knees out, hands in at the heart. And then move them out like cactus arms. Take a moment to draw the low ribs down, but hug the shoulder blades together. Big inhale, exhale, right knee towards the, or right elbow towards the right knee, and up. Left elbow, left knee, and up. Let's just do 2 more each side. Work to create as much stability as possible in the legs, so that we're really just finding this lateral flexion on the side body. After that last one, stay, maybe rise to the balls of the feet, grow taller through the crown. Little heat here. Drop the heels, straighten the legs, turn the toes inward. Inhale, stretch the arms to sky. And then exhale, start to close. And crawl those hands back between the feet, kind of like chaturanga the arms. And then maybe the head gets a little closer to the earth just by tilting the tailbone upward and hugging low belly. Couple more breaths. Keep a little bend in the knees. You can use the leg strength as you rise here. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior V to the front. Inhale, reverse triangle. Lift up and out of the waistline. So you can use that front foot almost like a brake pad. You can push the pad of the foot down. And then exhale, triangle. Shifting arm forward and hips back. Lock here can feel really nice. Invitation to stay, or if you want to bring a little more of the work into the core, send the left arm forward, and then the right arm right out in front of the sternum. So it's almost like you're using those arms to rotate the chest higher to the sky. Take one more breath. Release the right arm down, start to bend into the right knee or head to side plank. So left hand comes down, and then right foot will stack on top. I want you to set that top foot, the right, kind of mid-mat. We're going to move through a horizon lunge. So the hips will hover off the mat and the arm will lift, or drop, and then hips lift, arm lifts overhead. You can really use the sole of that right foot for 2 more. This last one, stay with lifted hips and lifted arms. See if you can lift the right leg high, and then slowly step it forward for pyramid. Back foot pumps up and to the left. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, folds. Energy of the side body and hips drawn towards the back of your mat. So the collarbone and spine is lengthened forward and then down. Keep a little bit of the work in the lower body. Stay for 2 more breaths. Gonna start to lift it up into a standing split. Keep in mind this doesn't have to be super big here. It might be more of an L with the foot level with the hips. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, curtsy lunge the left knee behind the right calf. And inhale, reach the foot high. Taper like that. Exhale, curtsy lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curtsy lunge, stay, and just let the sole of that left foot land on the mat. Hug the knees together and rise on up. So you kind of have this little bolt in the knees. Inhale, find some length. Exhale, prayer hand twist. Left tricep to that right outer hip. So by really squeezing the inner thighs and knees together, you've got a solid base of support. You're going to begin to open the chest to the right. Finding a little bit of heat on that right outer thigh. Stay for one last breath. And then release the arms to the mat. Step the left foot back. Just wiggle forward and back a little bit to rinse out that front leg. And then step it back. Top of push up and just drop the knees. Press it to a triangle pose. Just a couple breaths here to feel the body back up with energy to release any tension on exhales. And then we're going to start to move into this next standing side here. So make your way up to a tabletop. Fingers spread nice and wide. Start to send the left foot back and the right arm forward. And then take left foot to the left and right arm to the right. Bend into that kind of king dog and cactus arm. And then bring the knee pointing down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, take it out to the side. Heel to butt, elbow in and down. Last one together, extending out to the side. Heel and elbow in and down. And then reach that left foot back around through both palms. Tuck the left right toes, one leg down. Full breath in, exhale, step it forward, warrior A. From the connection of the feet, rising on up on the inhale breath. And then we're just on the less natural line behind the back this time. Inhale, peeling open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Hugging that left hip back now. And giving the neck full permission to just relax since you've got that strong base of support through the legs. You rise on up. On the inhale, reach the arms to sky. And then take left on top of right for eagle wrap or self-hug. Lift right knee up and over for eagle wrap feet. As you're here, push the forearms away from you for a bit, just to create that space on the upper back. And then if you want to get more compact, slow with breath, carving the low belly in. Keep that down connection with the arms, but send the right foot back for warrior C. Moment to close the inner thighs together, lengthen through your crown and heel, and then inhale, open up half moon. Big flex in the right toes, and see if you can create a reach with that top arm, so there's more of an upward lift than a downward drop here. Stay for one more breath, and then your slowest transition to a warrior B here. And come to facing you for this next part. We'll make our way into one more goddess pose. So heels in, toes out. Take the hands mid-thigh. Just want to be a really nice twist. Drop the right shoulder, gaze over the left. Inhale through center, exhale, switch. One more each side, using your breath and really aiming for that rotation in the center of the spine. And then as you come back to the top one last time, draw the hands into the heart, maybe rise to the balls of the feet. Get that tailbone to point downwards, so the spine can be nice and long. Maybe settle in a bit deeper. Good. Drop the heels, straighten the legs. Inhale, reach the arms. And exhale, forward folds. Lots of options here. Maybe you want to start to catch the feet. If the body's craving more twisting, you could always walk that right hand outside the left foot or ankle and reach left arm high. Got that going on. Keep the right hip lifted. And then if you're twisting, just be sure you hit the other side. Left hand outer right ankle or foot. Right arm guided. Go ahead and release. Little bend in the knees as your inhale allows you to rise on up and come into warrior two. Finishing up nice and strong here. Inhale, reverse triangle. And then exhale, triangle pose. Scooching the hips back, extending the reach, and then stacking hips and shoulders. And stay right here. Start to send the right arm forward to the top of your mat. And if you want to bring the belly in, begin to reach that left arm out through the sternum. So it's almost like a reaching the arms and spiraling your chest towards the sky. 2 more breaths, really strong through the legs. Begin to bring that left hand back down, right arm down as well as the front knee bends. You come into side plank. So right arm grounding, left foot stacking on top. And then you can just step that left foot like mid-mat. Start to lower and hover the bottom hip as the arm drops. And then inhale, lift the hips and reach. More lowering and lifting and lowering and lifting. As you lift, begin to hover that left foot and like slow motion, step it forward into pyramid. Back foot comes up into the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, drag the hips back and start the fold. Notice what's going on in the upper back. Sometimes bringing the hands out a little wider and kind of bring those shoulders away from the ears. Last couple breaths. And then start to shift into that standing splits or standing L. So key here is that the lifted toes are facing down, so the hip isn't opening up to the right, like a half moon. And then on your exhale, begin to curtsy lunge, right knee just ends behind the left calf. And inhale, straight the leg. 2 more, curtsy lunge, really use that right hamstring to lift that leg skyward. Last time as you curtsy, allow the knees to bolt together. That right ball of foot just lands a bit behind you to the left of you. Hands to heart, inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, draw the left hip back and prayer twist to the left side. It's like an up dog chest here. Shoulder blades hugging together on your back side. Find a couple extra breaths. Allow yourself to feel the sensation of that outer left leg, but to maintain strong in both legs. Last breath in. Exhale, release. Just step that right foot back a bit so you can shift forward and back like a runner's lunge for a moment. And then from there, step it back, taco push-up. We'll rinse it out here and lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, opens the chest from up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here in down dog. Start to crawl into the back of the mat, keeping as wide as your hips. Lift up the big toes with your key fingers. Inhale, stretch and lengthen the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Shavasana. You continue to create space on the upper back and maintain a little bit of a bend in the knees so the legs can continue to work as well. Inhale, lengthen the spine, unhook the toes, and then exhale, podFLOW2. So stepping on the hands, big toes to the wrist crease. Now this next little one, I learned from one of my teachers this week. I thought it was kind of fun. This is the podFLOW2 creature. So we're going to keep our feet stepped on our hands, and we're just going to walk to the top of our mat like this. Maybe a little baby step, so it becomes this nice little massage for the hands and wrists. Continue to open up the backs of the legs. Once your little podFLOW2 creature gets to the top of the mat, you can go ahead and remove your hands, do a couple of wrist circles. Put a bend in the knees and inhale, rise on up. Feel the feet together, palms in an undulating mudra in your heart. Just close the eyes for a moment. Find that steady sense of connection from feet up the spine and out the crown of the head. All right, flicker the eyes open. Leave the left foot grounded and find tree pose with the right leg lifted. Maybe you're going upper inner thigh or down by the calf or ankle. And then see if you can push into your right pinky toes. Keep guiding that knee out to the right edge of your mat. Those of you who are happy here, stay. If you want to play with a little more, start to rise to the ball of the left foot. And see if you can just find this steady sense of balance. Notice how drawing the low belly in and feeling the crown of the head lengthening will help support that. Last breath. Drop the heel if it was lifted, lower the right leg, maybe shake it out for a moment. And then we'll move to this last side. Last little bit of standing, right leg ground, left foot inner thigh or inner calf. Ground through the left pinky toe to open or externally rotate that left leg. And then maybe start to just explore rising to the ball of the right foot. Maybe you rise lower a couple times, just to kind of check out or explore what happens. Most great explorations require a few attempts. When you've had your fun, you can lower the heel toes lifted, take one last breath to lift the heart, and then exhale, lower that left foot. Just shake out the legs for a moment here. Feel the feet together. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step it back, top of plank. This time, lower as slow as you possibly can to the belly. So maybe we see if we can really linger and allow it to last like a nice 5 count. We'll call that 4 and 5. Okay, I'm going to drop onto the belly. Just rest one side of the cheek on your mat for a moment. Maybe rock the hips side to side. I'm going to do our back bends from here today to bring some strength and integrity to the spinal muscles. So seal the feet together. Take the hands back by your sides. And on this next inhale, lift the heart and feet. Think about the legs like one long limb. So inner seams drawn together, fingertips reaching back towards the heels. Take one more big breath. And then exhale, lower and rest the opposite side of the face on the mat. Go for it again. You can obviously do that variation or start to bind the hands behind the back. As the hands bind, see if you can reach them towards the heels and then lift. So there's this action of hands reaching back as the crown of the head lengthens forward and up. Good. Maybe lifting the tops of the feet a little bit higher. Can you think about softening the low back? Take a deep breath in and exhale, release. We're going to do one more together. You can do any of those variations, or you can also do bow. I know I've shown some of you this. I really love bow with a block. And the way you can do that is you just want to set the block so that it's on the lowest level, and the edge is going to meet the bra line. So you can kind of check me out if you want to explore it too. Otherwise, just take what you like. So if I can wiggle the top part of the edge block right by my bra line, I can more easily catch the feet. And then as I lift up, I've just got this nice support on my top half. So I can find a little extra expansion. If you're here, flexing the soles of the feet skyward, keeping that sensation of hugging the inner thighs towards one another. Maybe you can stay for 2 more breaths. Last inhale. And then exhale, release. And if you do have the block, sometimes it kind of feels nice to release and leave it there for just a little bit of myofascia around the abdomen. You want to windshield wiper the feet. That can be a nice option here. And then if you've got a block planted underneath your belly, just go ahead and scooch it out of the way. Start to lift yourself up for a cobra. Maybe you want to straighten out the arms a little bit. You might have a little bit of extra space now. Exhale, take it back, tabletop to downward facing dog. Just going to start to slow things down as we move into the hips. So the right leg can lift, stack your hips. Hang right here. You want to flip your dog, shift shoulders over wrists, and gently allow the right foot to land. You can go 2 bend ribs maybe, so it's more of like a one-armed upward facing bow. Use the feet to lift the hips skyward, and then draw the right knee into the chest as you take it around into pigeon. Right knee will plant behind that right wrist. A couple extra moments just to sit up nice and tall and notice the sensation that occurs on that back hip flexor with your upward spine. Full breath in, and then exhale, folds. Allow there to be a noticeable shift from working and effort to just allowing the body to relax, be receptive. Invitation to stay right here, where you can thread that left arm through the right, so you start to roll a little more onto the left side body. You've got that going on, you'll clasp the hands, and then just use that right hand to pull the left a little bit more to that right edge of your mat. That might even help guide the right hip down and back a bit. But 5 more nice steady breaths here. And then slowly coming out, if you had that little twist, rising on up, taking a moment to lengthen. And then we're just going to sweep the left foot forward. I'll do it facing you. Kind of like we started, but now we're no longer on our back. You'll begin to stack the knees and scooch the feet to the edges of your mat. And these won't always stack perfectly on top. That's all good. Just do the best you can here without anything serious pain. And then begin to crawl the hands over to the left. That should kind of help anchor down your left hip point. Work to keep an active flex in both feet. And then we're just going to inch the arms almost like a rainbow. You'll inch it through the center. Keep anchoring the tailbone down and back, and all the way to the right. Stay for 2 more breaths. Lean a little bit more into your left side. And then as you rise on up and move through center, you can just kind of shake out the feet in front of you, cross the knees to just press it back into a downward facing dog. You want to do any hip circles on the right or left, just to create a little bit of juice and space into those nooks and crannies we just moved into. Feel free. We'll start to lift the left foot, stack the hips here. Option to shift the shoulders forward and gently flip your dog. Stay strong in the soles of the feet. The arm lifts the pelvis up towards the sky. Find that big opening across the front body. And then as you come around, hug the left knee in towards your chest and move into half pigeon on that left side. Moment to lengthen up. And then exhale, begin to fold forward. You're feeling content here, stay. You want to start to thread the right hand through the left to roll more to the right side body, go for that. You can take that left hand and hold your right hand and just give it a little hug. A little drag to the left edge of your mat. Last couple of breaths. And then if you have a twist, slowly unravel, rise on up for a moment here to lengthen, and then just slide the right foot forward, now allowing the right foot to stack on top. So those knees, one on up, top of the other for eagle wrap feet. And just push the feet to the edges of your mat. Anchor the right hip down, and then begin to crawl the hands off to the right edge of your mat. Totally normal for there to be a little rounding in the upper back, but think about the lower back as maintaining a sense of length. And then keep walking the hands through center, like you're tracing a rainbow here. So you take them all the way to the left. And that last steady breath. And then as you come on up, maybe take a moment to shake out the legs. And we want to find a forward fold together, so you choose what the body's feeling today. You could go podFLOW with the soles of the feet together. If you wanted to take the legs out nice and long for Samukhanasana, that could be a nice option. Just start to tiptoe the fingers forward. The tailbone draws down and back. Any of these more passive stretches, thinking about more so finding like 70%. You don't ever want to be kind of at that breaking point when the muscles are really vulnerable and you're not fully engaged. Maybe there's a gentle place for the forehead to land, like two stacked fists or a block. And then thighs on up. If you had the feet separated, sit them up together, come to facing the front of your mat. And just gently roll all the way to lying on your back. Set up for one last little inversion here. So maybe you want to just lift the feet directly over the hips for Viparita Karani. Or if you do have a blocker blanket nearby and you want to sneak it underneath the sacrum, a little bit of an extra boost, that can feel nice too. Allow it to feel nice and passive. The energy and blood flow drains back into the hips and the heart here. Starting to prepare ourselves for this bit of rest and moving inward. Working to create a steady mind, which really just means a commitment to consistently bringing it back to present moment, which we find in the breath within this practice. So if mind wanders without much judgment or focus, you just guide it right back to inhale and exhale. Slowly bring the feet back down to the mat. If you have a block underneath there, just press the feet to lift the hips up. And then hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. Maybe you want to get a little more compact and even lift the nose to meet the knees. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, just allow the legs to sprawl out nice and long. Palms face up by your side. Any last little bits of wiggles or movements you need to do to get to the space where you can really just melt into the support of the earth. back body fully relaxed. And bring that same sense of intention you brought to all the standing work, to this final posture of class, Shavasana. Deep breath in through the nose. Please sigh out your mouth. Begin to shake your head right to left side. Wiggle the toes. And extend the arms up overhead as you flex to the fronts of the feet. A deep breath across the entire front body, and then exhale, seal the knees and at your chest. Rock it side to side for a moment. And then allow the knees to fall off to the side that feels best this morning. Just cradling yourself here for a moment. And then gently using the support of the hands to make your way up to an easy seat. Leave the eyes closed. Just seal the palms in at the heart. A moment to thank yourself for carving out a little time to be with yourself. Get to know yourself better. We'll end the class collectively, so we'll do a full breath in and out together, and then inhale for a kind of collective but individual Om. So full breath in through the nose, sigh out the mouth, deep breath in. Thank you all. I'll come on over and take you off mute just for a moment if you want to say hi.